Hello friends, good morning. Match number 33 at Mullanpur. Netik was exciting after the previous day's low scoring match. 192 for 7 Mumbai Indians made put into bat by Punjab Kings. It was Mumbai Indians all the way until that man Ashutosh Sharma almost did a turnaround for Punjab Kings. Ashutosh Sharma irukravarium Mumbai were still on the back seat. He gave Punjab Kings the hope, especially after the horrendous start that they got, losing 4 wickets in the power play, thanks to again Jasprit Bumrah's brilliance with the ball, with the new ball. He took 2 wickets in the power play among the 4 wickets. Even on the South African pacer Gerald Coetzee, avanu on the 2 wickets he took in the power play, including the first wicket of the Prabsimran Singh, who otherwise has given Punjab some good starts. He was out very early, caught by Ishan Kishan down the leg side, or a wonderful catch diving to his left. So they were off to, they lost 4 wickets for just 14 runs. Riley Rusu, who was making his Punjab Kings debut in IPL, he was clean bowled by Bumrah beauty. Then Liam Livingston, who usually comes lower in the order, lower naka and our finishers rolled adipa. But Netik he had to come early at number 4, and he was caught brilliantly by Gerald Coetzee. Adu vandu nalla catcher. So caught and bowled by Coetzee. So 4 wickets in power play, 2 each to Bumrah and Coetzee. So that put Punjab Kings on the back foot. Adukapra it was only catch-up time. But then, as we have seen in the past, the Shashank Singh and Ashutosh Sharma, Avadam, they have bailed out Punjab Kings more often from very precarious situations. Our top order has been a failure this season. And the last 2 matches, they were without the services of Shikhar Dhawan, who is recovering from a shoulder injury. One Varsha IPL, the Shikhar Dhawan missed a few matches because of shoulder injury. So in the Varsha, probably it is the same, which is back, Tirila. But then, Shikhar Dhawan illadanaala, they have lost one solidity in the top order. But then, it's not that Punjab Kings don't have the batsman capable, but then they are not firing. So it is all boiling down to whatever Shashank Singh and Ashutosh Sharma do. Netikunda Shashank Singh got a good start, 41 runs, but then he was out again when Bumrah came for another spell. First ball on the out at to Jasprit Bumrah. Adukapram Harpreet Barar and even Jitesh Sharma also couldn't do much yesterday. So it all was left to Ashutosh Sharma. Avanu vandu evladha adipa illaya. Match he is getting good starts. Idhukku munadi avan adicha matches, valadna matches ellame vandu he has got starts and been not out on a few occasions. 31, 35 not out, 33 not out, 31 have been his 3 earlier scores. So Ashutosh Sharma we all know he scored a quick 11 ball 50, even breaking the record of Yuvraj Singh, the great Indian all-rounder who won the player of the tournament in the 2011 successful campaign of Indian cricket team 50 over World Cup. Yuvraj Singh pati solarthukku avashyame illa, because he is such a wonderful player for India in the 2000s and until 2015-16 on the time where wonderful Yuvraj Singh. So on a record break pannanaka there is some skill that Ashutosh Sharma has got, and Netikunda he proved that until he was there, Punjab Kings, even though they had very few deliveries and much more runs to score, he was there and gave Punjab the hope. Unfortunately, he became out. So unfortunately, he was out for a very well made 61 from just 28 balls with 2 fours and 7 sixes. So it was his first IPL 50, and tough luck that it had to be on the losing set. But no credit taking away from Jasprit Bumrah. He's a magician with the ball and he's proving it match by match. Even when other bowlers are going for runs, he is the one who seems to be taking wicket every time that he comes. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு bowler is really outstanding. So Ashutosh Sharma on the 18th over he became out to Gerald Coetzee. அதுக்கப்புறம் it was left to on the Harpreet Brar and the others. But then it was அப்பவே match gone. But still, when they scored 11 runs of Pandya's over, which was the 19th, and they needed 12 runs of the last 6 balls, which was a gone case. அப்போ வந்து Rabada வந்து was the only hope who hit the first ball that he faced, pull பண்ணினா for a 6, Pandyaவை. But then too much to expect Rabada also to score all those 12 runs, though he was on strike the first ball of the 20th over bowled by Akash Madwal. Akash Madwaloட மைண்ட் செட் கொஞ்சம் யோசிங்களேன். வந்து he was under pressure to defend 12 runs on first ball wide. So first legal delivery வந்து Rabada வந்து ஒரு 2 ரன்க்கு போனா, but then he was run out of the second run, going for the second run, then other strikers end. So அதில் வந்து Punjab they couldn't chase the victory target of 183 and they went down by 9 runs. So முன்னாடி வந்து, as we all know, yesterday was Rohit Sharma's 250th IPL match. He got a good start and 36 runs adichu, put a partnership with Suryakumar Yadav, 81 runs, and then Tilak Verma 81 runs for the second wicket, that is. So Rohit Sharma 36, Suryakumar Yadav, it seems like he either scores 50s or he becomes out for 0. And in the 4 innings IPL patalnaka, first match that he played in this IPL, he was out for I think a second ball duck. Next match was a brilliant 50. Third match was again a 0 against Chennai Super Kings. Nethi konda on fourth match. So alternate. I hope the trend stops here and he scores more and more and doesn't become out for 0 in Mumbai Indians' next match. So first win away from home for Mumbai, well deserved. That has taken them to slightly above in the points table. They are now with their third win in 7 matches. They are still in the bottom half, 7th in the points table, whereas Punjab Kings got a 5th defeat in 7 matches, take them down to 9th in the points table. So Mumbai Indians got a total of 192 for 7. Sorry, the victory target was 193, not 183. So 180, they were all out for 183, Punjab Kings. So 183 all out, so 192 was what Mumbai Indians made. So Mumbai Indians won by 9 runs. So Mumbai Indians total was largely due to, thanks to Suryakumar Yadav's typical stroke making 78 runs. And also Tilak Verma also scored a very useful contribution. அப்புறம் வந்து so that was good enough to take Mumbai Indians to a good score. Later in the day, Lucknow Super Giants will host Chennai Super Kings at the Ekana Stadium in Lucknow. Chennai Super Kings last 2 matches win panni, they have 4 wins from 6 matches, whereas Lucknow Super Giants avaloda last 2 matches thotu poyi, they are with 2 wins from 6 matches. So Lucknow Super Giants are 5th in the points table, whereas Chennai Super Kings are 3rd in the points table. Our head-to-head patalnaka, they have played 3 times each other. Lucknow Super Giants won the first time in 2022. Apron Chennai Super Kings won once, whereas the last time they met and the only time when they met at the Ekana Stadium, it was abandoned due to rain. Lucknow Super Giants அவளோட இன்னிங்ஸில் வந்து லாஸ்ட் ஓவரில் பேட்டிங் ஃபர்ஸ்ட், மழை வந்து the match could not be resumed, so no result. Okay, so the talking point is Lucknow Super Giants அவரோட லாஸ்ட் 2 matches தோத்தது வந்து also saw the absence of the pace sensation Mayank Yadav. அவன் வந்து 7th of April matchல வந்து he pulled out after bowling 1 over because of side strain. அதுக்கப்புறம் next 2 matches miss பண்ணி, he is now, reports say that he is now back in the gym getting fit and should be playing or ready to play in the match. Let us hear from former cricketers, former India pace bowler Raju Kulkarni, who was supposedly among the fastest during his playing days coming from Mumbai. So he played a few test matches for India. He figured in that test series that involved the tied test match, the second and only second of two tied test matches in the history of test cricket, 1986. But he figured he played in the third test match against Australia at the Wankhede. So let us hear from Raju Kulkarni about about Mayank Yadav and how they should be managing him, and if he is to be picked straight away for the T20 World Cup if he is fit to go. Let us hear from Raju Kulkarni what he had to say on Mayank Yadav. And also Shishir Hattangadi, former Mumbai opening batsman and captain, has his views on Mayank Yadav and pace bowlers in general.
Also, Raju, being the chairman of the selection committee of fast bowler, what will be your take on someone like it's a sensation fast bowling? So, entire cricketing world is seeing actually not only in India even abroad. To that effect, people like the Stuart Broad, Brett Lee, everybody commented on his bowling. So you are an opening batsman, an opening bowler. So how will you comment? Take his like 2 matches sensation fast bowling touching close to 157. And suddenly he goes down. How will you take it?
Well, as an opening batsman, I just hope that he gets a side strain every week because you don't want to play 157.
No, I'm asking because as a talent.
No, as a talent, obviously he's been watched. And that is where I think Raju will be able to add more value because he's got some players, Shivam Dubey, guys who are doing so well in the IPL and have been an important force in Mumbai's cricket. Shivam Dubey is suddenly, any player who does well in the, I'm just thinking, Mayank Yadav bowling in a Vijay Hazare at 157, it'd be noticed, fine. But when he clocks that 157 on your screen at the bottom left, it says 157 with the floodlights. Suddenly, people stand up and say, "Who's this kid?" And that to me is the most important part of recognition. That it's like jungle mein mor nacha kisne dekha, but this is real. This is the real jungle where you perform. And for me, these are important things. Raju probably would have seen so many of them. Similarly, one boy called Tanush Kotian, good cricketer, batting lower down, got some recognition, suddenly opened for Rajasthan Royals. Now, just opening for Rajasthan Royals and it elevates you. If he had opened in the Vijay Hazare, probably people won't have noticed the score sheet. But Rajasthan Royals opening the batting, in a top IPL team, it elevates you to a great extent. And that to me is very important. So Raju, you would probably know this. Now, if you were a mentor to Mayank Yadav, what would you be telling him? Because, while there is talent, speed, opportunity, all that, there's another factor that we forget, injury. It happened to that boy from Kashmir, Bumrah Malik. Yeah. And now again...
It's not only he got 6 wickets, 3 and 3 in 2 matches. It's not only the way he got the wickets. Was he also the batsman? Was he intimidating?
100%. 100%. Intimidating? More than a wife.
Raju, the chairman, do you think Agarkar would have been impressed in 2 matches? Do you think you're only thinking about the World Cup?
I think it will be too little early to include Mayank Yadav into the team. Because I think what he has to do is he has to bowl many overs to survive, and that Ajit will be looking at that. Because you don't want somebody to some player to take him to the World Cup and then he gets unfit in few. So this injury after 2 matches.
The injury part.
Still no, because he has to play 4-day games first, then 1 day, and then maybe use him as an explosive in the T20 matches. Because what happens is, in terms of workload management, they say 5 days of test cricket is equal to 1 T20 match. So that we have to always see that. And apart from that, what happened is it's become a more batting oriented. If you see all the matches, IPL matches, always 10 runs have scored in an over. That's the average. And if a youngster plays into the IPL too many matches and he gets hit, then he might lose his confidence. So what he has to do is he has to get over this mastery first. Again, coming back to Bumrah, when John Wright saw him, and when first I saw him, I always thought that he's going to be injury prone because he didn't have a kind of a smooth action. He had a faulty action in terms of putting so much of pressure on his right arm and back and everything. So he was going to get injury prone, and that's exactly what happened. If you see Kapil Dev's career, he played throughout for 16 years because he was technically very sound and he was putting pressure on his body. So he was technically correct, his action was technically correct. That's why he could play longer. Same with Bumrah, he was little faulty, so he lost his 2-3 years because of injury. Mayank Yadav will have to groom him very, very well to play in all these matches.
Bumrah has played for those 8 years now.
Yeah, but I disagree with the test selector here. I would put my money, if Mayank Yadav is fit, I want to see that X factor in Indian cricket. 150 plus. We made that mistake with Bumrah. We didn't push him at the right time. Yes, he can go for a few runs because he bowls at high speed. And sometimes you can just, batsmen can get away and get easy boundaries because of the speed the ball comes. But the chances of success, if he does well, and he bowls he's beaten batsmen for pace. And as a batsman, if somebody beats me for pace in a 24 ball spell, for me that is worrying. I can never think about playing him out. Either I get out or I get after him. There are only two ways. There's no mid path in T20. And considering his fit, I'd rather, not make the Umran mistake again because we don't know where Umran will be now. He's not playing any cricket. We were as excited about him as we are about Mayank. In fact, now we are more because he's clocked 157. So sometimes you have to hedge your bets and maybe, this is especially after seeing the way other bowlers are bowling with the new ball in T20 and getting the 250 is becoming a ritual now. So maybe I have to disagree. Respectfully, of course.
Your career yourself, do you think could have played more, he could have got your chances much before he got? In the context of answering that, you will wait for Mayank Yadav. You think you should have played a lot more and you would have got your chances a little earlier? Then you played?
Naturally, because fast bowler takes, when he's raw and when he's little stupid, he can bowl better, that's what I feel. But as he grows, as he bowls more and more, many overs, then he gets more matured. But the thing is that he should have no fear to bowl fast because most of the pitches he plays in India or even in many countries are not going to be suitable for pace bowling. So to answer your question, yes, he should get opportunity at the right time, but at the same time selected ones in a longer version of the game and then come down to the shorter version.
I'm asked this question only because I still go back, jog my memory. 96, I was in South Africa, Javagal Srinath and Venkatesh Prasad bowled exceptionally well. The third and fourth seamer were actually David Johnson and Doda Ganesh. So I asked Tendulkar, that was the tour even Abhay Kuruvilla did not go. Probably people thought he should have gone to Australia 3 years earlier than that. So Tendulkar told me that in case of fast bowlers, if you cite talent at 19 or 28, 21, you should play him straight away. Because he's a fast bowler. Spinners you can wait for 3-4 years. So in that question, they asked me.
So that was Raju Kulkarni and Shishir Hattangadi giving their views on Mayank Yadav, how to protect them and also to that he should be playing more matches before he is more matches domestically, including red ball cricket, before being up for India selection. Whereas Shishir Hattangadi is of the view that he should be picked when he is raw and when he is quick and fit. Both Raju Kulkarni and Shishir Hattangadi were talking at an event which was held 2 days before at the Cricket Club of India. It was a sort of a revival of the Legends Club of Cricket Club of India, which was in practice until about 4 years ago when COVID put a break to all the regular activities. And Cricket Club of India in Mumbai. Legends Club was an annual activity. You all know that it was to commemorate the birth anniversaries of the greats of Indian cricket, the 3 Vs of Indian cricket, Vijay Merchant, Vijay Hazare and Vinu Mankad. And later on they also inducted the other legends like Sunil Gavaskar, Kapil Dev, Sachin Tendulkar, and also one non-cricketer, which was the legendary Nandu Natikar of badminton. Okay, so that was Raju Kulkarni and Shishir Hattangadi talking on fast bowlers and the injuries, including Mayank Yadav. So until next time, which will be tomorrow morning with CSK versus Lucknow match analysis, I'm signing off for now. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.